Hey guys, welcome back to SideQuest Comics. It's Eric here, and today I have another dollar dive for you from the big old long box full of dollar books that I got. As I did this last time, I pulled the comics out and I thought about how am I going to keep this separate from not pulling the same stuff. So what I did actually is I left them aside, so that way I don't pull the same ones. But that, and I also wanted to show you guys a little bit of some of the insides just to make it a little bit longer video. But so let's jump into it. I'm going to go back to let me move to the side here and grab some random. That one's sticking right up, so I'm going to pull that one right out. Let's get one from the front here. And then I see another one kind of sticking up. So I swear randomly, I'm just pulling these. Some of the colors just jump out at me. But all right, so what we have here is I'm going to start with this one here. Superheroes Battle Super Gorillas. This is a #1 DC Comics. It's a giant size. So what this is it's a like a mid-70s reprint of a bunch of different stories. So there's like a really old Superman story in here where he's fighting a gorilla that actually has the power of, that he has, that it's a gorilla from Kryptonian. And I guess it turns out, if I remember right, it's actually a scientist that when he was doing this experiment with a gorilla is when the planet blew up. So he got like merged with the gorilla or something like that. So interesting old story. And I mean, there's a Batman Robin story in here. And then of course there's a Flash story in here too. So yeah, this is kind of a cool one. You know what? I want to bust this open and show you guys some of the art. All right. So as you can see, I mean, it's a well-loved book. It could use a pressing, but I mean, it doesn't have too many tears. The staples are solid, so you can read it. So let's see. This came out in '76 is when this came out. So here's some of the art. There's the Superman art. The Superman story where he's fighting the gorilla. It's probably be easier if I put it down, but there's jump into the Flash one. So yeah, these were all old stories that were reprinted. I don't know the exact issues of this, but I got it because here's the Batman versus Gorilla Boss. I got it because I thought the cover was hilarious. It jumped out to me. I'm like, okay, a giant King Kong like gorilla fighting, Superman, Batman, Robin, and Flash. I got to have it for, $1, less than $1, something like that, because I got a whole bunch of them. But so that's that one. And then the next one I pulled out, this is actually the first one I pulled out because it was screaming to me, pull me out. This is Marvel Spotlight on the Son of Satan. So this is early Son of Satan. I think this is like maybe 4 or 5, appearance of him. Number 19. So this one, I like those darker heroes from the 70s. Let's see, this came out in '74. So this was before he got his own series. I don't think he appeared in the Ghost Rider series at this point yet. But yeah, it's got spine ticks, but you know what? It's a reader copy. I can still read it. It's got that classic art in it. Who did the art on this? Let's see. This was Steve Gerber was the writer and Gene Colan was the artist on this. So let me find, because it got some cool splash pages. I keep finding the ads. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, this is one of the reasons I get these. I mean, I'm saving money. I'm $1 for kind of this classic art, classic story. So that was Marvel Spotlight, the Son of Satan, number 19. Good pickup, I think. It fills out. I mean, this Marvel Spotlight is one of the ones that I kind of want to start hitting because eventually I want to get those Ghost Riders. All right, and then the third book I pulled out today, and this one, as bright as it is, that one just jumped out at me. Being an X-Men guy, this is Astonishing X-Men. This is number, 21. This is a series that Josh Whedon wrote back in the early 2000s, I think it was. And this was a variant cover. I have this regular issue, but I didn't have the variant cover. They did a bunch of variant covers like this, very, bold backgrounds and, the figure, just a figure drawing basically. And it was like an extreme color like that. Let's see when this come out. 07. So 2007 is when this came out. And the artist was John Cassidy that did the art for this. This was, it was definitely as a different look on the X-Men. I think I'm missing a couple more issues for this run. I've read a couple issues, but I haven't. I want to go back and reread them when I have like the big runs, because that's one of my pet peeves. I hate starting to read something and then I have to go back. It kind of drives me crazy. And I think this was a series that Emma Frost really jumped out of. And I think this series is when we first get Danger, which was the sentient robot that the X-Men that was an ally. And I think Danger turns into like a villain at some point in the series. So, but yeah, Astonishing X-Men variant cover number 21, found in a dollar bin. And this thing is, I would say this is a near mint copy of this. So, keep looking at those dollar bins. You never know what you're going to find. This was just something different for me to have. So, well, that's all I got for you guys today for the Dollar Dive episode. The 3 random books I pulled out of my big old dollar long box. We got Giant Superheroes Battle Super Gorillas, an old DC reprint book of some different stories from the Superman, Batman, Robin, and Flash. We got Astonishing X-Men. It's just a variant cover that I found. And one of my favorites, Marvel Spotlight, Son of Satan. This is number 19. I think 15 was his first run in this story arc. So I'll have to keep an eye open for that one. But that's all I got. Let me know down below. As always, guys, give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and comment which one of these 3 was your favorite pull that I randomly pulled out of the long box there. Let me know down below if you guys like diving into these dollar bins, because you never know what you're going to find. It's just a reader. It's a well-loved comic, but hey, why not? It's all for fun, right? Until next time, guys, happy questing when you're dollar diving. We'll talk to you next time.